This is not me encouraging you to go start using tools, but I am going to talk about the two we've been using the most lately. Of course, they're e-collars. We use them more than just about anything else, but I've also recently started using their prong collar more often. I conditioned them to prong collars a long time ago, but I just never really used them much. But I feel like this hike in particular helps reiterate why that I wanted to use both. The hike down to the waterfalls is pretty steep, and our dogs would not question yeeting themselves right off the side of a mountain, honestly. So that's why we don't let them hike down off leash. But then, once we're at the bottom of the waterfall, they're fine to get off leash. Anytime there's any kind of water, we usually let them off leash since they're trained. But they also have their e-collars as a backup. The hike back up from the waterfall is not right on the side of a mountain, so we don't fear that our dogs are going to try to jump off of it or anything. So we just let them hike off leash on the way back up. I also wanted to mention that Chase is actually still using a flat collar with Shelby because even though I've started using a prong with Gunner, he can still walk on a flat collar just fine. But when we're doing stuff like this, and I am almost 25 weeks pregnant, it just makes me feel a little bit better to have the prong on him instead of a flat collar. And although they don't pull, if they was to pull, my balance has been off and I've just been a little bit more off since being pregnant, so I just feel like it makes me feel a little safer. Again, this is not me encouraging you to use tools if you're not sure about them. Tools should always be conditioned slowly after you've already taught the dog what they need to know, so they were both taught on a flat collar with treats, and then we taught them how to use the tools completely separate.